If you're like me, you don't normally go in for quadraphonic albums. This one is on Epic, a subsidiary of Columbia, and they would put this gold border around all of their quadraphonics. So the original just looks like that, of course, sort of. This is the third solo album from Jeff Beck, the first of two from this lineup of the Jeff Beck group. I really like this album. However, the American stereo version never sounds good. No matter what copy I've gotten, no matter what condition, it does not sound good. And here's the reason. This is the quadraphonic disc. It's a 1D, I think it's A, B, C, D, E, F. Those are all first pressings for Columbia and Epic back then. The stereo version, which has an orange target label, I've never found anything earlier than a 4H on side 1, I think, and a 2D on the other, something like that. Never find anything earlier. I don't know why they had so many problems with the earlier cuts of this, but those ones do not sound good. This one sounds great. A lot of times these will sound from adequate to great quadraphonic discs on modern equipment. You put them through surround sound, you play them just in stereo, or you have an old quad encoder, decoder thing. It'll sound from decent to spectacular on all of those. This sounds quite good, sounds better than the stereo. Was a lot cheaper than a British pressing, which I assume would sound better than the American stereo. But the issue with this one, even though it's a first pressing and it has wear, is the song New Ways Train Train does not sound good because it is so sped up. I don't know how that happened, because the rest of that side is fine. Side 1 sounds fine as far as speed. That song is really sped up, and it's not a different take, it's just sped up. I don't know how that they would have done just that one song for some reason. Fortunately, I have a pitch control on my turntable, so I'm able to get around that. But aside from that issue, and since I have to tamp it down on the speed, this does sound good, and it can be picked up for a pretty reasonable price, only slightly more than the American stereo.